Here we are at Casa Loma. This year we were invited to participate in 100 years celebrating the history of Casa Loma. If you don't know Casa Loma, it's this incredible castle right downtown in the middle of Toronto. There's a fundraiser coming up and it will raise money for Waterstone, a center for eating disorders here in Toronto. There are 10 fabulous trees where 10 designers were given 1 decade each. Some of our favorite trees in the castle included the flapper tree from the 20s, which included a fantasy of feathers. The 60s tree, which celebrates plastic covered in plexi strips with a peace sign at the top. Remember the Rubik's Cube? That was the 80s, and this incredibly creative tree is covered in disco balls and Rubik's Cubes. The 90s tree, covered in some of the most popular toys of the era, will be a favorite with the kids who visit the castle. Our decade was the 1940s, so we tried to think what we could do that would be representative of that time. And the most romantic thing we could think of was the New Look by Christian Dior. So that was the jumping off point for our tree. We got the Oak Room, which is on the ground floor and is considered the finest room in Casa Loma. I met up with the House and Home team, actually found them in the Oak Room. They were busy, already at it. Besides it just being black and white, we can be a little bit more visual on the top, make it look more like the picture.
Do we want to line it up with the star then? Is the star the head?
Our tree was 14 feet high, artificial, and it came pre-lit. It looks so good. I remember when fake trees were horrible. This is fantastic. There's a couple ornaments we could take out that are inside. There were so many ideas flying around and they were doing all the work, and I get the glory, here I am. But it took it kind of back and forth to come up with a concept where the tree was graphic looking, pretty, but not too frilly. At first it'll just be a black and white tree, and then they look and they go, oh, it looks like something. We started out with pearls in a scallop pattern, but that looked a little too Victorian to us. And we tried using the silk flowers along the bottom. That looked too crafty. And we filled it in half black, half white. I think that works. I think it's going to be nice. What I love best about this tree is that we've done some things that are a little different. Good ideas that maybe you can use, like the silk flowers. These are white peonies. I think these black matte balls have to be the coolest balls on the tree. They come with chalk so you can write a message on them. And these beautiful glass ones, when you get up close, are really exquisite. They're from HomeSense. I think black is the coolest color for Christmas ornaments this year. If you're in the Toronto area over the Christmas holidays, come and see the 10 trees celebrating 100 years of Casa Loma. Take a picture of your tree for us. We'd love to see what you did. Post it on your Instagram account, tag it at House and Home Mag.